Marcy start listening to the podcast.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
I'm surprised you could come over.
I had her listen to a good portion of the last one.
Oh, fuck.
And
just to clarify that Quentin is not here tonight.
she was laughing quite a bit. And next thing I know, she comes home and she goes, "So I listened to the Amy episode." I'm like, "Huh?" She goes, "Yeah, you guys got drunk."
That's what happens.
Yeah.
It's not like that every time.
Just most of
Just
the
to
time.
clarify. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
She really wants to see Zach and I get drunk, go back and watch or listen to the Jimmy B's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or Ghost in the Atlantic.
Yeah, that one was
that was the
pretty good,
first
too.
one Quentin dropped in on and I got smashed.
So,
Or any Christmas
yeah,
beer
right.
tasting.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie there. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, shoot, this is another side quest.
yeah.
How you guys been doing?
It's good. It's hot.
It's fucking hot.
It's fucking hot. Yes. My AC went out this week.
That's fucking horrible.
I know. I got it fixed up today, and I feel like I got penetrated in the butt.
Yeah. Kind of had you by the boo-boo, huh?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, your left kidney or no AC.
Yeah. But I'm all fixed up. Hopefully.
Good.
Hopefully there's not like a bad leak. And
Buy a home, they say.
yeah.
Take care of your own shit, they say.
Yeah. Speaking of that, how's the hen ranch coming?
I'm fucking exhausted. I'm tired.
Call it the Spawn Ranch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's still work in progress. Yeah, I'm tired. I fell asleep sitting up in my chair last night and then woke up 1:45 and said, "Oh, I should go to bed."
Yeah. Old people do that.
I know. Guess what? Fucking old. Urgh. Maybe a little bit. Not much. Nope. No, never mind. I take it back. I retract it. I'm not old.
I don't think I've pulled off sleeping in a chair. Maybe a fully reclined recliner.
Yeah, this was
But that's close to a bed, so doesn't count.
this was a little bit of a surprise to me as well. You know, oh fuck, I'm asleep sitting up.
Until really this year, I have never been able to just involuntarily just fall asleep. But anymore, I stay up too late, dude. I'm trying to watch something, and the next thing I know, I like open my eyes, I miss the whole show. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that happens to me driving home.
Oh, that's not good.
Man, I thought I was having some bouts of sleep apnea, and I did a sleep test, like an at-home sleep test. So it's not even like a legit one. A couple of years back, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you got mild sleep apnea." Mild. Okay. Well, here, get you a CPAP. So I start fucking using that motherfucker. That thing fucking sucks. And I'd use it regularly and kind of got used to it, and would still be fucking exhausted the next day. Like it wasn't working out for me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Turns out you can't run on 5 to 6 hours of sleep every night all the time. So
Well, you can.
Yeah.
not anymore.
You just don't enjoy it.
Not anymore. Not for me.
Some people are freaks of nature, and they can, man.
Dude,
But-
that used to be me, but like
Really? Yeah.
I've hit that turn. Like it's got to be 7 or 8, otherwise
Yeah.
you're gonna have a long fucking day.
I have long days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, and what I mean, you know, it wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have so much brain oriented work.
Right.
You know, in the afternoon, hit that wall, and I have to get up and move around, do something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll be asleep on my keyboard.
The irony is that, you know, I hit that late afternoon wall and I'm just like, oh, I'm fucking dead tired. And when I get home, I'll take a nap or fuck it, I'm just going to go straight to bed. Boom, I'm home. I'm like, all right, let's get some shit done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, it's not the amount of sleep It's just having a fucking job.
Yep.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's right. I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to win the Mega Millions tonight.
Sweet.
Yeah, something like $400 something million.
All right.
So,
why couldn't you have done that before we had to sweat and labor and just have one dropped? Hey, what'd you think of that island military resort thing?
Oh yeah,
shared?
that was weird.
Yeah,
it's just like a floating fortress.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd want to own it, but I'd like to visit.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'd be living out all my deep blue sea fantasies. I'd hire LL Cool J to come christen it, cook for me. It'd be tight.
Where was that located again?
I don't know. I didn't pursue it. I just looked at a few pictures, and it's got to be fucking wrecked inside.
Oh yeah.
And pirates. You gotta watch out for the pirates. Yarr. I would seriously though. I'd name it Aquatica after Deep Blue Sea. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
That would be like something like that. You're going to record an album and you're just wanting to get in there or write an album. It's like get in there. It's like it's nothing to do but do the work.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And sunbathe.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can probably bait sharks.
Like
chum.
What do they call it when you like suntan your taint? Get the
I didn't know that was a was a term.
It's a thing. Like like some people think a lot of like grounding your feet like in the soil and stuff, and there's
it's that God connection between your taint and the sun.
There's something about getting the sunlight on your butt.
I
don't know exactly what it's supposed to do, but
seems like it would be some kind of leather term.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it out.
Gonna have to start, looking for tan lines.
Okay, that's your job, D. So we mentioned earlier Quentin's not here tonight. He had a prior engagement. We kind of flipped days on him because basically our normal get-together day, Wednesday, we just didn't want to do shit.
And
at least, actually, we all wanted to do this shit, but we all had other shit that we had to do.
So right.
Basically what it boiled down to.
It's usually what it boils down to. Yeah. Too much to do, too little time.
I ran into an old friend today at the store.
Did you trade insurance?
No. But man, that's a good... I should have done that.
Yeah.
Anyway, he played in a band not too long ago. God dang it, I can't even fucking think of their name. Oh, Every Other Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they may have had a few other names. I don't know, but I know they went by Every Other Sunday.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Casey?
Casey Starrett?
Not
Casey
Starrett.
1 or Casey 2?
Oh.
Yes. God damn, I'm having a huge brain fart. I can't even think of his last name now. It was Casey.
It was Singer Casey.
Yes.
Singer Casey.
Yeah. Anyway, I said, hey man, how's it been going? You been jamming or anything? Nope. Too fucking old for that shit. Fucking too much. Takes too much time.
Woodward.
Yes, there you go. Wood. God damn. Wood. That's what we called him back in the day. Wood. Anyway, cool dude. Fucking. Anyway, he said, yep, adulting sucks. So pretty much that's what it summed up the conversation.
Can confirm.
Yeah. I said, man.
You give up music, then you might as well find a place to just go and let your soul die.
I said I can relate. I said I do have a project.
Next thing you know, you got feet pics online. You're suntanning your taint. God damn it!
You're doing that anyway.
You got a kid in the band going, oh fuck.
It's because we haven't been jamming. We've been working on the practice space, and I'm just like, started thinking about like I need to suntan my asshole.
You're trying to get the equivalent of gig money.
Yeah.
Right.
How's that going?
I'd be lucky to get that.
That is the newest picture from the James Webb Telescope.
Yeah. No, I said, yeah, man.
You guys remember the movie Inner Space?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that
Dennis
forever.
I haven't either.
Martin Short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't know. I just thought about a telescope zooming up my butt.
Who was
Inner Space.
Who was the female lead? Was it Meg Ryan?
Maybe.
Man, I want to say it was.
I think that's when her
It's been
and,
so long since
her
I
and
watched
old
that.
Dennis got together, I think.
Little soiree.
I didn't mean to jump in there, but I
Yeah,
just...
derail.
I'm over it.
That's what we do. It's okay. I already lost.
Actually, I did mean to. I was like, oh, wait.
What I was saying is that,
I already lost the game.
Still in a band. And yes, adulting sucks. And the thing about it that sucks the most is you want to do something and it just takes so goddamn long to get it done.
Yeah.
AKA shit, things we're doing. Things we're doing.
Yeah. Things we're doing.
Things we're doing.
We play the long game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Puts a whole new-
Yes, it was Meg Ryan. It was in 1987. And it is currently streaming on Canopy and Pluto.
Canopy? I've never heard of Canopy.
Canopy with a K. So
Okay.
Sounds racist.
yeah, it's probably Clan channel.
They've replaced all the black characters.
They love Meg Ryan.
She go to a lot of rallies.
I have no idea, but who doesn't love Meg Ryan?
I don't know.
Yeah, well.
He was. I saw just an ad for an Adam Carolla special or something, and he was like, said something about Dave Chappelle. He's like, Dave Chappelle is like, he's real funny, but, and this was a joke, obviously, but he's like, I'd like him a lot better if he was white.
Oh my god.
No, it was like, I don't know. It was in the theme of making fun of,
Making
fun of racists, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually, it's funny you bring that up because I was thinking about that today.
That is
And
funny.
I remember when The Closer came out and we talked about that a little bit and you had said that, you thought it was all right.
On what?
The Closer.
The Closer.
Dave's stand up with all the
yeah.
all the controversial statements about trans people. How do you feel about that now with everything, with all the aftermath? Do you stand by your statement?
Yeah. I'm not saying it's not controversial.
Yeah,
yeah.
It is. When people are pissed, yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I think that
It just doesn't make it any less funny.
I stand by my statement that I don't think that he is necessarily like being hateful.
Right.
I just don't see it that way. I think that he's making fun of situations and stuff, and he's got a lot of hate. But going all the way back to Chappelle's show, he's like, he makes fun of everybody. I think.
Well, and you're also a rational human being that realizes that you can separate humor from tragedy.
Right. Well, I think like as the story you tell is like he had a friend that was trans and really was empathetic toward.
I'm not racist. I got black friends.
No, well, all right. No, I know. Yeah.
Dude, well, all I'm saying is, a lot of his main points got swept under the rug due to the controversy.
Right.
He was basically saying like he was kind of hating because he felt like the trans and LGBTQ plus movement was getting a lot more traction than the movement for equality and
right
that, racial.
And I don't know. I mean, we can go into like what we think about like our worldviews and stuff, but
everybody, you're not going to please everybody.
No,
and
you're not.
What?
And like I think that we all know each other, and it's like I know trans people, and I know gay people, and I consider a lot of them my friends. I know some people. No, it's like anybody. It's like anybody though. It's like that. I know some gay people that
I don't hate hits. I got lots of hits for.
It always sounds so bad when you try to say stuff like that. But it's like there's gay people that I know that is like, I just think that you're a dick. I don't care that you're gay. I just think that you're an asshole.
Right.
It's like, and there's others that I think are really good friends. But And it sucks to just like talk about categories of people like, oh, you're just fucking different than any other human.
Well, that's the problem. We have this need to label everything.
Yeah. I guess what I think it's a thing right now to make identity like way more important than what it is. Because one, I don't think that your identity is something that you alone come up with. I think your identity is way more complicated than that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's way more surface level than that. I think it's something that's negotiated between you and society, for one. So you can't just trump everything and say like, well, this is the way that I think about it, so everyone has to, jump on board with the way that I think about it. It's like,
well, and
and they expect, like I say they, like everybody has their thing, but it's like if you're expecting this much compassion and understanding for your thing, and then anyone that expresses any kind of like nuance to a subject, or that doesn't see things exactly that you do, then you are hateful and jump on. And it's like it's such a hypocrisy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's frustrating.
That you're right.
And I'm saying this totally realizing my privilege, and and all of that.
In the same vein, I think of one day I'm going to wake up and tell you're not tying your shoes the right way. You have to do it this way, and you're like, fuck, that's the only way I know how. And then you go to tie your shoes and you're doing it the old way. God damn it! I told you to do it the new way. Fuck you, fucking do it the new way. Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm trying to learn.
Right, right.
So, that's true. You're talking about making a concession to try and learn, but the thing is none of us has a responsibility to do that for somebody else. We have the choice.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, some people are just there are bigots and assholes and racists, like. Those people do exist, but I don't think that. I think that gets thrown around way too easily, though. Too, I think there is such a thing, like you were talking about, like there's an ignorance, maybe, or trying to come to grips with things, or whatever. And I think there needs to be a little bit of grace given to people, and not just automatically go to you're a fucking Nazi or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Boy, you sound like a conservative. Dude, I'm supposed to your balls.
No, I know. And this is the thing, like, man, I've considered myself progressive, like, for my whole life, but here recently, I'm not going, like, more to the right. I don't know.
Get off my lawn!
I'm not, like one, I found out, like, I think what needs to happen, what I want to do for myself at least, and what I wish more people would try to do, is to see the benefits or see the points of the other side.
Sure.
And like try to steel man their arguments a little bit to see why do you think that way, and is there anything to it, you know? And so that you can like say like I can see that people need to take responsibility and lift themselves up and do everything that they can, because that's your best bet in the world. The world's not going to change for you, even if it's unfair. You need to do whatever you can for yourself. The individual responsibility kind of aspects of conservatives like really are big on. Like, I take that point, but it's like that doesn't mean that you can't like be critical of the system and the unfairness of the system too. Mm-hmm. So like bringing a synthesis of that in this middle space that everyone's so polarized. I don't know.
So how was Love and Thunder?
Yes. Sorry, guys. I thought, all right, yeah.
I thought it was good.
I want to know what you guys think.
I haven't seen it.
I actually thought it was going to be sillier than Ragnarok, and I thought it had a lot more heart than Ragnarok.
Right on.
I still and let me clarify. When Ragnarok came out, I was not happy with it because I thought they treated Thor all of a sudden just like a fucking idiot. But it's grown on me and is now my favorite Thor movie, and still is. This one was really good, but that Ragnarok's still better, in my opinion.
Off the Edge podcast presents End of Summer Bash 3, bigger and badder than ever. It all goes down Saturday, September 10th at My Place Bar in Cherryvale, Kansas, with 10 of the Midwest's best rock and metal acts.
Friendly Fire, Splitting Emily, Project Revolution, Soupman, Rage is My Rival, Ghost in the Atlantic, Diabolical Orange Monkey, Edge Over Edge, Galaxia, Flosion.
End of Summer Bash starts at 1 p.m. with comedian Rick Felt as your master of ceremonies. There will be a variety of yard games and activities for your enjoyment, including a 50-50 cornhole tournament. Tate's Tater Truck and Luna's Kitchen will have food available for purchase throughout the event. This is an all-ages event, but parental discretion is advised. $5 admission at the gate, 6 and under enter for free. End of Summer Bash 3 is made possible by the generosity of these fine businesses.
Best beverage.
Sawyer's Fine Wine and Spirits.
Aflac.
Newton's True Value.
USA Gun Bunker.
Cherryville Fitness.
Battle Made Clothing Company.
G&W Foods.
Cherry Bowl Lanes.
Heckman Dental.
The Wrong Kind of Podcast.
Southeast Kansas Eye Care.
ABJ's Cruiser Cafe.
Ashcraft Tires.
Cook's Delights.
Shattered Souls Haunted Attraction.
Hawker Shop. Pawn Shop.
B&L Trenching.
Barney's Party in the Pasture.
High Road Coffee Roasters.
My Place Bar and Grill.
The Loft Tattoo Studio.
Indie Nutrition.
The Cut Above.
The Stash. Underground Rock and Metal Internet Radio.
That's End of Summer Bash, September 10th, 1 p.m., $5 admission, 10 bands, plus activities at My Place Bar in Cherryvale, Kansas. Come party with us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's close. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would definitely say it's number 2. You know, out of all of them.
When Ragnarok came out, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It blew me away.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I don't know how to take that. And then I watched it, and then I watched it again, and and I'm like you, but I mean, I didn't hate it at first, but I was just,
And I didn't hate it either. I was just disappointed.
I was
with the way they
surprised.
treated him.
I was
you know?
surprised,
Right.
because he's an Asgardian god,
Right,
and
right.
like, and the first 2 movies, they're pretty intense at times with a little bit of humor splashed in here and there.
Right.
I
And
think
this
go
one's
ahead.
like everything's just
Yeah.
nonchalant.
Well, and I think what finally sold me on Ragnarok is how they developed his character through Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah.
This kind of a reason why he was the way he was, where he was at, with his mom dying and then failing what he felt like failing everybody, and so it because at the beginning of Ragnarok, this is what heroes do, and just shit like that, and I don't. So I don't know.
See the softer side of Thor.
Right? Yeah, it was great. Love and Thunder is good, and as far as I can tell, we got more Thor coming. So
Yeah. So you haven't seen it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, yeah.
I
No spoilers.
I really wanted to see it, but I just couldn't make the time. So
Yeah.
it was good.
It was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is definitely like silly and it's comedy but there's action and but it's touching and heartfelt
Yep.
in some ways too.
a good continuation of the story arc too. I take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Some people think there needs to be trigger warning like at the beginning. I don't know. I'm you'd be able to speak to it more than I can. I don't know if we can without giving things away though.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
None of it bothered me.
Then forget about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if it was gonna be a touchy thing for anyone at the table, it'd be a touchy thing for Matt. So
Oh,
yeah. So if he's not bothered by it, then yeah.
Yeah.
well.
But Matt's not bothered by much, is
I was
he?
gonna say that.
Yeah,
That list is real fucking small.
Yeah. He just doesn't want to see my asshole.
Yeah.
I
didn't say
makes
I-
him gag.
I didn't.
It's my job.
I didn't say I didn't want to. I just
Oh, okay.
knew how I was going to react. So it's called predestination. Yeah. So I haven't, unfortunately, finished Miss Marvel. Have you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
How'd you like the end? Like I said, I haven't finished it yet.
I liked it.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know, a few times back or last time, who knows? We're hit or miss right now on all this shit. I honestly, more so than the superhero stuff, I just like the family dynamic, and as it progressed, kind of the history.
Yeah.
Of India and Pakistan. You know, none of that shit I knew.
The cultural things like that. I really liked it.
I'm like, damn, now I need to go back and watch Gandhi. Because, I mean, that's where it's set.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just don't have 3 hours to devote at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever sat down and watched that.
No, and I've watched a lot of the old epics, like we were talking about Dr. Zhivago and Cleopatra, and I love those, and I've just never watched Gandhi.
But
yeah, it's hard to picture that's Trevor Slattery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm an actor.
He is.
Yes, he is. The fact that he did that role and did it twice, man. At least he knows still how to have fun. Because that had to be. Well, he did it 3 times. Did you ever see the short? Hail to the King.
I think I did.
Where the Mandarin broke him out of prison.
I don't remember. I thought I had heard a rumor or read somewhere that they were actually going to incorporate into more of a serious role for him to do the Mandarin, which would be cool. Because that was another disappointment, actually, kind of. And when I first saw Iron Man 3, and like, oh, they're gonna have the Mandarin, that's gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then it's like this dude being a clown, and like, what the fuck?
It was definitely a bait and switch.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. It's like, did you just nod off?
Hey, ole, ole, ole. That's probably my least favorite Iron Man movie too, but
yeah, I think it's everybody's. But even that I thought was still good.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the only one that, and I didn't not like it, but the only one that I really don't care about is the Eternals.
I haven't even watched it all the way through. It just didn't grab me. Like, the characters.
It's okay. I watched it and it was okay. Yeah.
To me, the characters seem stale.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that really grabs you about any of the characters. I mean, they got some good talent in there, but I'm just like, oh, okay.
It was funny. I had this theory, and it's been proven a couple of times now, that I told Brooke that I said, if you see anybody in like a high-profile Marvel movie or, Star Wars or in just a high-profile movie that you don't recognize, they were from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And it's happened twice. It happened with the dude that played Icarus. I was like, I don't know who that is. And, oh, Game of Thrones. And fucking Eddie from Stranger Things. He was in Game of Thrones.
Fucking for real?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I watched that show and I didn't put that together. So
what was it? What character was
There's
it?
a lot
I don't
of
know. I'd have to
characters.
look it up. But
Yeah,
lot of
no, I
characters.
know.
And he was younger, and it was probably a 2-minute thing.
yeah, we're going
Right.
on fucking 14 years since Game of Thrones first started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago.
So he could have been real young.
Going down that line, Dave, have you seen the new trailers for the Rings of Power?
I haven't seen the new ones. No.
There's one, like sometimes I see some of those teasers. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of, but they put out one like big trailer, and I was like, shit, this looks amazing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
could go either way. I think the production value is totally there for that show. It looks
Well, if you're
visually looks amazing.
after what Peter Jackson did, if you're gonna brand anything with Lord of the Rings, then you better fucking put some money behind it. You can't half-ass it.
Yeah.
I did see that Netflix dropped the Resident Evil series today.
Oh, really?
I thought the trailer looked awesome, but a couple of the reviews I've read, I guess I shouldn't say that they were bad. These were people that were like into the game. Oh, I wish they would have stuck more with the game, and like I don't have those attachments.
I turned it on last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But you already admitted that you just do that because you're fucking old. Me being the oldest one in the room.
Did any of you guys watch the Halo series?
I got through 3 episodes and I never did finish it. Did you?
Yeah, I did, and I have zero knowledge of the game.
Yeah.
So I thought it was okay.
The only thing I knew right off the bat was in that first episode, and he took his helmet off. I'm like, oh
Yeah, I know. And yeah, I worked with a guy that was like a big fan of the game. He's like, it was all right, but it's nothing like the game. Like, yeah,
it's not supposed to be the game. It's not fucking interactive, you know?
right.
Well, and that I don't understand why people get so wrapped up in that. It's like you played the games. The games were great. There was a great story with it. You've heard the story.
Do you want to watch that played out beat
like,
for beat?
Do something. Yeah, it's.
Right.
I like how they kind of expand on it and do some other things. So,
and if you want the story, go back and play the fucking game.
Right. Yeah. Following Mila's storyline, that was, and they just added elements and things like that. So I think there is, I don't know, there's been so much stuff put out lately, I can't hardly keep up, but I think there is one that's going to kind of follow the Chris Redfield storyline, who is in the games. It's one of the main characters. So anyway, yeah.
Cool.
I loved the games. I played them all. Well, almost all of them. I played what got it all started. Played 1, 2, 3, and 4.
What I tell you what I'm shocked, absolutely shocked, especially with as popular as Jurassic World is, why haven't we got a Dino Crisis?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
I love Dino Crisis. That was fun.
Yeah. That was like one of those two, Dino Crisis and Dino Crisis 2 were like the last few games that I played before I just I was done.
Wow, it's been a while then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Quentin ruined them.
I still love gaming, but that's another one of those things like, okay, that's not priority, so that's not what I'm doing right now. So
I mean, there are times that, I think Quentin took the PS2. I think he has all the consoles now that I had. But, there are times that I'd like to, I'd love to just fucking kill a whole day sitting, digging out old Silent Hill, playing through those.
Dude, sometimes, and I don't know if it's a curse or what, but I mean, sometimes I'll dig out old games that I loved playing back in the day, fire them up, and be like, man, this ain't as cool as I remember.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I was when I started downloading Atari emulators. It's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being this shitty.
Have you ever gone back and played the original Mega Man?
Oh, yeah.
It's hard as shit.
I actually still like that one. Like, I'll fire that up.
It's really fucking hard. It's challenging. I'm just like, I beat this shit when I was like 8. How did I do that?
Why can't I point up? What the fuck? All side-scroller shooters let you point up. This is bullshit. Not Mega Man.
Nope.
No pointing up.
Can't do it.
So, I guess we should address the elephant in the room.
Oh, fuck.
Pantera.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Okay. All right, y'all. Devil's advocate. I'm okay with it.
I don't
think that you get to say that you saw Pantera if that's the only version that you've seen.
And I agree with that, too.
But I think it'd be an enjoyable show, though.
My thing is people are, kind of up in arms about it. But, Phil and Rex were just as much of Pantera as Dime and Vinny were.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the rub is that, one, they were brothers,
Yeah.
2, they were an even half of the band, and 3, they were the 2 original members.
Right.
Obviously.
It's like, would Van Halen be Van Halen without Eddie and Alex?
Yeah.
Like, that'd be weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be like...
It's weird anyway, but...
Yeah. Yeah, if just Michael Anthony and David Lee Roth set out on tour playing old Van Halen songs with 2 other guys. I mean, it would be... I don't even think it would be Van Halen now if it was Michael Anthony, David Lee Roth, Alex Van Halen, and some other guitar player. Van Halen was Eddie. Right, wrong, or otherwise. I agree with a lot of people that it's hard to swallow calling it Pantera.
Did you listen to Pantera pre-Phil? Have you ever heard any of that stuff?
Yeah.
Well, that's like, when Phil joined the band, he put a dynamic in there.
When he joined the band, they continued doing what they were doing with the pre. stuff. But yeah, you're absolutely right. The sound that Pantera is known for came when Phil joined the band. A lot of people are like, it's a cash grab, and yeah, there is some of that. My 2 cents is it is an ego.
Gotta eat.
No, it's an ego boost.
Yeah.
The number one reason I think that is, so I just happened to be scrolling and Down posted the Blue Ridge Rock Fest or Metal Fest, whatever it is, the lineup, full lineup. It's like 3 days, all that. And out on the side, they have all these headliners in green, and then they have the like 200 fucking bands that are playing in white, and Down's a little white text right there. And if it was Pantera, they'd be at the top of the fucking list.
Yeah.
And I think there's a bit of an ego trip, ego boost, something, and for that, I don't blame him. Being on top of the fucking world, and then,
I don't know. It's hard for me, it's hard for me to judge anyone like that, because goddamn, we know firsthand how hard it is to make a buck in the music industry, and like those guys, climbed the mountain, and they still got bills to pay. You know what I mean? Like they're still living. That ship kind of sailed a long time ago. So
somebody pointed out something really, really good though. It was like, so before Pantera made that announcement, I saw Gibson's ad for the Rex Brown signature Thunderbird.
Yeah.
And then it was like the next day, Pantera's getting back together. And I'm like, that was perfectly timed.
Yep.
Like, holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I was fortunate to see him twice. So, even, I don't know. I don't know that he can do it. I don't know that he can sing it. I mean, I know he can't sing the fucking Cowboys from Hell shit.
Yeah, there's no way.
So, I mean, if people get a chance, I don't know. Go see. Somebody made the point. Phil Anselmo and the Illegals did a whole fucking tour where they were just playing Pantera shit. The same fucking thing, minus Rex.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Well,
I hope a whole new generation goes and discovers Pantera. Let's put it that way.
If the opportunity is there, I'm going to take it and I'm going to go.
Yeah, I bet it'll be a great show.
Well, and Charlie Benanti is under fucking rated drummer. That dude is a beast. I got to see Anthrax at the Canes, and he as the headliner, of course, everybody got their little solos, and dude's a beast.
I never was a big fan of Anthrax.
Yeah, no, neither was I.
Same.
But when I got to see him, it was with John Bush for that one album, and that's a great fucking album. And he was a great fucking singer. Is a great fucking singer. He's still with Armored Saint. But it's crazy. Anthrax and fucking Fight opened for him, which was Rob Halford's band right after Priest. And so fucking Rob Halford's the opening act. I'm like, holy shit. And I wasn't a big Priest fan, but I was a big Fight fan. And man, that dude can scream. And it just fucking shook the whole building. That was really fucking cool. I don't go to a lot of shows, but I've gone to some cool ones.
Yeah. Sometimes I regret not buying them tickets, not getting to that show.
Yeah, I do too. There was one that was going to be at Liberty Hall. I can't remember who the headliner was, but Wheel was one of the opening bands. But they're one of those that you're not let in without proof of vaccination. And I'm vaccinated. I have proof of it, but fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not presenting my papers. So I'm not going.
That's Lepros and Apocalyptica, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
that's right.
That'd be a damn good show.
Yeah, Apocalyptica would be really cool to see.
Yeah.
But no.
I like Wheel, and I think you turned me on to Leprous, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love them.
Yeah, I can't get into Leprous. I just can't.
I really like the album that I showed you is the album that I really like a lot. their newer stuff is not hitting me as hard. But
Yeah, I think there's generally a song or two on their newer albums, like that I'll be like, that's amazing.
yeah.
And then some of the other stuff, it's like, all right, no, maybe not so much that.
Have you watched any of their live stuff? Because sometimes, and I don't know if it's just a special show I was watching, that they had like 2 drummers. Like it's a really rad show.
They're impressive musicians.
Yes,
they're
are.
very impressive musicians. And Einar's voice is like so unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's playing keys while he's doing all that shit, and it blows my mind.
I did see Vola is on tour, and the closest they're getting is Chicago.
Fuckers.
Yeah, but that's one of those. It's like
That'd be pretty rad.
yeah. I can't remember. I don't even think they were going to Dallas. If they were going to Dallas, fuck it, I'd go. That's 5.5 hours. Whatever. I got people I can stay with.
People.
My peeps.
My peeps.
My motherfucking peeps.
All right, guys, let's suck down some beer and hang some insulation.
Yeah.
We can do it. All right.
Yeah, everybody's so excited.
I feel like I was tricked into a rant about stuff, and then everyone just said, all right, now that we got Zach to do that, I thought everyone was going to take a turn.
There was no
We
trick.
did.
There was no trickery.
Yeah, I know.
Mine was on Pantera. I mean,
Okay.
It was meant to be funny, though, to say, okay, how about Love and Thunder?
I was like, oh,
And,
all right.
And
Zach's over here going, oh, fuck.
And sometimes we talk about serious things and
Yeah.
stuff like that and stuff that's...
I think what's really fun is
kind of
when somebody or a couple of us start talking about serious things, and then there's like 2 or 3 of us, they're looking at each other like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
you brought that shit up again.
I think the last thing I'll say on that is I think things are sometimes a lot more complicated than people want to think, and just be a compassionate person and don't be an asshole. Treat people like you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Just go with that. I mean,
Well, quit oversimplifying everything.
right. So
For wanting to be non-binary, you're sure making choices very fucking binary.
Daryl.
Only a Sith deals in
An
absolutes.
Up top!
That was kind of janky.
Yeah, again. Fill it in. Soundbite.
Cut that.
All right. I guess we'll be back as soon as we can with more off the edge stuff. Maybe we'll actually get a guest in here one of these days.
We have a guest. Le Cockroach.
Oh, there is.
Not for long.
Le Cockroach. All right, adios, y'all.
La cucaracha.